Enter the body through an opening of your choosing. The opening can be the eyes, the nose, the ears, the mouth, a pore in the skin. As you go through this opening and enter the inside of the body, what is it that you find? As you look around, all that you find is total void. No parts, no divisions, no systems, just total void. Feel the spaciousness and stillness of this void. Develop the sensation of this one unit of space. Exit the inside of the body and draw your attention to the surface of the skin. The surface of the skin is perforated with countless holes, and these holes are your pores. With an elongated inhalation, draw in air through these pores. And with an exhalation, expel air through these pores. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, expel. Continue breathing in this way at your own pace. Usually when you breathe, it is through your nostrils or through your mouth, but not in this case. The whole body breathes. Your feet breathe. Your legs breathe. Your torso breathes. Your arms breathe. Your hands breathe. Your neck and head both breathe. Feel as if your body is being nourished with the most oxygen you've ever experienced. Let's add on to this. With an inhalation in your mind's eye, the body expands like a balloon. It totally fills up. And on an exhalation, the air is released and the body contracts. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Know that it is your whole body that breathes, and it is also your whole energy body that breathes. The energy body expands and contracts. Inside of the body, energy is breath. And outside of the body, energy is air. Feel the two converging. Return to the inside of the body. As was noted before, the body is empty. But now something is introduced, and this something is light. Blue dots of light are darting about throughout the inside of the body. These dots move so rapidly that they leave trails and streaks behind. It's as if many lit sticks of incense are waving around in a dark room. See and feel the energy moving in this way. The streaks of light move in random patterns. And in lieu of following a single streak and feeling that, feel all streaks at once. In classical yogic philosophy, this energetic current is called vijnana. And it is an all-pervasive energy. After a bout of exhaustion and we get a second wind, that is vijnana manifesting. When we sweat or when we have goosebumps, this too is vijnana manifesting. The light of this energetic movement fades away. In your mind's eye, you are lying on your back in the sand. The soles of your feet are pointing toward the ocean. As the tide comes in, water touches the soles of your feet. But it does not stop there. It penetrates through the feet, enters into the legs, the lower legs, the upper legs, up to the hip crease. The water moves in a spiraling fashion, and there are countless spirals. It's as if there are many whirlpools circulating through your legs. These whirlpools swirl in a clockwise fashion. See and feel these whirlpools. Tune into your feet. Perhaps there is tingling. Perhaps there is warmth. Perhaps there is coolness. Whatever arises, let it arise. The tide comes in again, and this time it touches the fingertips, and here too, the water enters, filling up the hands, the arms, the shoulders, the neck, and the head. Experience all of these whirlpools simultaneously. If this sensation is hard to experience, then focus on a single whirlpool. Perhaps this whirlpool is at the corner of your mouth. Perhaps it is in the palm of your hand. And as this sensation begins to grow, multiply it, expand it, until all of these parts are flowing with udana, the spiraling energy. This is the manner and the direction in which energy flows in these parts of the body. Day or night, while sleeping or awake, this energy flows unceasingly. And it is owing to udana that nutrients from food are converted into physical energy. That boost of energy that you feel after eating is udana at play. The tide begins to recede from the shoreline, and with it, the whirlpools recede. They drain from the head, from the neck, from the shoulders, the arms, hands, legs, and feet. And you remain lying here. You are lying on a bed of pine needles. You are on the bank of a river. And you are on the edges of a dense pine forest. Your abdomen is exposed. Your shirt is slightly pulled up so that the upper abdomen and lower abdomen are visible. Loamy earth is poured over your belly. Feel its coolness and dampness. As your belly is completely buried by this earth. Seeds are sprinkled onto the surface, and soon there is a sprout, and the sprout grows taller and taller, and it strikes you that this sprout is a pine tree. The roots of this pine tree burrow through the earth, through your abdomen, through the obliques, through organs. And as this tree begins to grow, it becomes clear to you that it is being nourished by whatever it is taking in through the roots. As it happens, what is nourishing this tree are your burdens. Anything that you can't digest or stomach. Anything that you've been holding on to that is no longer benefiting you. Any stories or beliefs that you have about yourself that have limited and constrained you. All of these are food for this pine tree. With an inhalation, the pine tree grows. And with an exhalation, gray smoke is sent through these roots. Inhale, grow. Exhale, send gray smoke. Continue breathing in this way at your own pace. The breath should be slow and deep. Perhaps it is forceful when the gray smoke is being pushed through the roots. If that is so, then let it. The tree has now grown so tall that it is blocking out the sun above you. So with your imaginary hands, you pull up on the trunk and you plant the tree beside you into the earth. Roots and all have been removed. Feel the absence of these burdens. Feel the absence of whatever has been poisoning you or burdening you. There is a bucket of river water next to you, and this water is poured over your belly, washing away any remaining soil. There is a sponge nearby, one that's saturated with water. And you take this sponge to your upper abdomen, from the diaphragm to the navel, moving in a horizontal fashion from left to right, right to left. You wash this area clean. The sponge is moving rapidly, so much so that it turns into light. These light streaks rapidly course through the upper abdomen. Left to right, right to left, continuously. In the Upanishads, this energetic current is called samana. This energetic movement makes possible digestion. From the secretion of digestive enzymes to the process of digesting food as well as thoughts. All of these take place because of samana. The light of samana dims and slows down. There is a waterfall placed just above your navel. A waterfall flows downward from the navel to the perineum along the hip crease. This waterfall flows rapidly downward. No matter whether you're inhaling or exhaling. It continuously flows downward. In Sanskrit, this energetic current is called apana. And it is the densest, earthiest energetic current of your energy body. The kidneys, the bladder, the bowels, the reproductive organs all operate according to the laws of apana. Whatever is eliminated from this lower region is eliminated because of apana. Allow the flow of apana to slow down. And in your mind's eye, you sit up. You look up at the sun, and the sun is overhead. It is midday. With your imaginary arms and your physical arms, you raise your hands toward the sky. And your arms become telescope arms. They grow taller and taller. They become more and more transparent. They are light and thin like clouds, and they flow upward into the sky, beyond the clouds, up to the sun. Once your hands reach the sun, grab a sun ray in each hand, and with an exhalation, slowly pull these rays down. Bring your hands over your sternum and install these sun rays here. Relax your hands. The sun rays merge and they become a small sun. With an inhalation, sun shoots forth. From the sternum, sunlight radiates upward, and it flows and flows continuously upward. From the diaphragm to the base of the neck, this entire chest area is saturated with upward flowing light. Whether you inhale or exhale, the light shoots upward. The ancient seers knew this light as prana, and it is an upward flowing light through the chest. This energetic current oversees the function of the lungs, of the heart, of the circulation of the blood. And when the energy here is able to naturally flow in this direction, in this natural direction, you will know, because there is courage, there is strength, there is one-pointedness, there is positivity, there is greatness. This is the heart. This is home. Come to the heart center. The sun is installed here. And with an elongated inhalation, sunlight shoots out in all directions, saturating the whole body. The whole body radiates with this heart light. And with an exhalation, the light rays recede to the heart center and the body contracts. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Continue breathing in this way at your own pace. Feel that the whole body is nourished by this light. From the top of the head to the tips of the toes and everything in between. Every cell, every nerve, every muscle, every bone, every gland is nourished by this light. The reason for this is that this light, this heart center light, is the light of pure love. But this love is not a possessive love. It is not a conditional love. It is not an acquisitive love. It is not an immature love. This love is wholehearted and wholesome. And it welcomes all of you. The whole of you has been welcomed by this light. Every part, every anxious part, every sad part, every elated part, every relaxed part, every tense part, every painful part, every neutral part, all parts are welcomed and loved by this light. Because this light of love has saturated the whole of you. You are this love. There is no distinction between you and this love. With an exhalation, allow the light to return to the heart center. It slowly fades. Scary for some of these parts we just discussed. Specifically, search for a single part that is a place of pain, place of tension, a place of discomfort. Perhaps you're prone to migraines or menstrual cramps. Perhaps you have an injury that's not quite healing. Perhaps you store tension in your shoulders. Perhaps you have a benign cyst. Whatever it is, draw your attention to this part that you don't commonly welcome or love. And we will saturate this part with energy. The energy that will be applied will be suitable for this part because we will refer to the energetic currents that we just explored. If your heart is in the feet, the legs, the arms, the hands, the shoulders, the neck, or the head, then you will apply Udana, the rapidly swirling light. If your part is in the upper abdomen or middle back, from the diaphragm to the navel, then you will apply Samana, the horizontal light, from left to right, right to left. If your part is in the lower abdomen, from the navel to the perineum, the pelvic bowl, the glutes, the lower back, then you will apply Apana, the downward moving light. And if your part is in the upper chest, from the diaphragm to the base of the neck, and the upper back, shoulder blades, then you will apply the light of prana in an upward fashion. With great determination, with great one-pointedness, saturate this part with naturally flowing energy. Every time we do this, we are awakening energy in this area. We awaken energy because it allows us to release any blocks, any stagnation. And once these are removed, the quality of our energy is improved. The whole body is nourished. Our spiritual efforts can more easily be realized. invite the energy to slow down and fade away. Come back to the physical body. Come back to your senses. Draw your attention to the tip of the nose, where the air enters and leaves. Hear the sound of this voice. Guide your tongue along your teeth so that you can taste the inside of your mouth. Feel the weight of your base on the chair or cushion. In your mind's eye, see all the objects in the room and see yourself among these objects. You are really here. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Slowly move your head to the right. Slowly move your head to the left. Come back to center. And once you've completely externalized your experience, open your eyes. Hari Om Ha Sat